to Pink Melanin Survivors. I am your host and the creator of Pink Melanin Survivors, Irene Smith. And do we have a rescheduled date? I think we may. So I am coming back live because, as you guys know, last week my breast surgery was canceled. And so now I got a call. I received a call yesterday, maybe, that they are planning on rescheduling my surgery. And it's going to be the end. They are hoping, depending on my plastic surgeon, they are hoping that the surgery is going to be towards the end of the month. So let's cross our fingers, because let me tell you guys, building up the courage to kind of like building up the courage to get surgery, period, is a lot. That takes a lot of mental preparation. And especially if it's a surgery that had traumatic background. Hi, welcome. So, again, for those of you who are joining, and for those of you who are new to the page, my name is Irene Smith. I am the creator of Pink Melanin Survivors. It's a live kind of podcast to educate and encourage women of color to get screened for breast cancer. I was 32 when I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2013, the day after Christmas, December 26, 2013. I was diagnosed at 32 years old with stage 2 breast cancer. And so now I am 8 years breast cancer free, and I went through I had a bilateral mastectomy, I had the chemo, I had the radiation, I had multiple surgeries in between, I had reactions to chemotherapy, you name it, I went through everything. And then in 2018, my right breast ruptured, or my right breast implant ruptured, and I had to get a bilateral implant replacement. Well, unfortunately, for those of you who don't know, I am getting my left breast removed because when I had the implant replacement, my incision on my right breast would not heal because of the radiation and the chemo, and I had thin skin. So it just kept popping open. It was a lot of crazy details in that story. However, we are now 4 years out since my very last surgery, and for the last few months, December 23rd of 2021, I scheduled with my plastic surgeon to finally get my left implant removed. We scheduled for October. We scheduled for February 18th, and here we are, February 25th. No surgery because my surgery was canceled. There was a mix-up with insurance, and unfortunately, they did not authorize in time. So, anyway, that was a little disappointing and discouraging because, like I said, when you are mentally preparing for a surgery that has a traumatic background, that is a lot to prepare for. For anyone who knows me, I am terrified of surgeries. I am terrified of anesthesias. I do not like the process in itself. So, here we are again. Like I said, I received a call yesterday, and they are shooting for, they are shooting for, give me a second, guys, because There we go. They are shooting for March 31st. Fingers crossed, because we are waiting for the doctor, the surgeon. So I guess they're going to let me know. Hello. Welcome to Pink Melanin Survivors. And so we're waiting for the plastic surgeon to see if that date is available. And thank you so much. And I am just, number one, I am really, really, really trying to build up that courage again. You know, like for the last couple of weeks, I've been dancing, TikToking, and doing all of these, dances to count down until my breast surgery. And then it got canceled, So now that there's a possible date rescheduled date in March, I'm like, do I want to dance again, or do I figure something out? Because let me tell you guys something. Doing all those dances, my body was like, listen, I could only do it for one day, but I was doing it every single day for y'all to count down until I got my breast surgery. That killed my body, y'all. Like, I was in pain. I was in like, yo, I cannot. I am not young anymore. I mean, I'm 40. I love that I'm 40. I'm embracing it. 40 has been nice. I just turned 40 January. And as you can see, I still have my birthday stuff up, but that's okay because it's coming down this weekend. But either way, my 40-year-old body was telling me, girl, you're not 20 no more. You better calm it down. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing, building up the courage to get ready for this surgery, and then it got canceled. And like I said, for everyone who is now, for all of my viewers who are now watching this, I now may have a possible rescheduled date. They are all hitting for March 31st. So fingers crossed that we get to March 31st without any issues, you guys. Because let me tell y'all. Okay, so I'll be saying this at work because people be thinking I'm crazy. But let me tell y'all, I really want this out. So, although I just want to close this chapter in my life and begin the next chapter and start over. Okay, so the chapter that I'm trying to close is the chapter of continued surgeries. I'm tired of having surgeries back to back to back, and there's a possibility that I may get infections again because the wound won't heal. I'm tired of being out of work, or not even just that, just not being able to do what I need to do because there has to be a surgery here, or my body isn't cooperating, or responding to certain medications and treatments and surgeries. And I'm just... Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. How do you do that? So yeah, I want to close this chapter in my life of just surgeries, and I want to begin a new chapter, and I want this new chapter to build my brand, Pink Melanin Survivors. I want to be able to, like what I'm doing now, I want my story to encourage and help other women. I know I get on here and I say it's to educate and encourage women of color, especially Black women, because, believe it or not, breast cancer is hitting Black women harder than any other demographic out here, than any other woman of a different race out here. I don't know why. Maybe it's the lack of screenings. Maybe it's that, our community has kind of a, or the older generation, and especially like with me, anyone who's like in their mid 30s on up, you were taught a certain way. If you don't know what's going on, why waste your time going to the doctor? If you feel healthy, you are healthy. If you don't know what's going on, why go get it, check it out? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So that was the mentality that we grew up with, watching our parents and, all of that other stuff. But we're trying to break this cycle. I'm trying to break this cycle. I have an 18-year-old daughter and 19-year-old daughter and 17-year-old twin boys. I need to break that cycle because, number one, I don't want my daughter growing up thinking that, oh, she doesn't have to get screened. She's now that because I had breast cancer, she has to get screened now. Like, she has to get screened now because I had breast cancer. I don't want my twin boys thinking that they too macho to go get screened for prostate cancer. Go get checked out. Colon cancer. And I advocate for that too because I'm a Crohn's disease survivor. I deal with Crohn's disease. So these are certain things that we have to break this cycle, because if we don't, that's something that is always going to take us out of here, out from this world, and we don't want that. So that's why I'm out here. I just want my story to encourage other people, other women, to get out there, get your mammograms, get screened, get checked up, get your pap smears, get your colonoscopies. Get out there and get what you need done to make sure you are still on this earth, not just for you, but for your family, and that you are healthy. And, if I was educated enough back, 8 years prior, I would have done that. I probably would not have lost my breast. I probably would have had a lumpectomy, or, maybe just the treatments alone would have, killed the tumors. But unfortunately, it did not happen. I didn't catch it in time. Thank God I was only at stage 2 breast cancer. However, the end result was not what I wanted, but I'm still alive, and that's all that matters. And so right now, here we are, present day. I am ready to have my my left implant. I still call it a breast. It's just the thing. But I'm ready to have my left implant removed. And I'm just hoping that we don't have any more surgery cancellations. And so what I've been doing on my end, I've been calling all of my insurance companies. I have been making sure like everything is in order, because for one, I was a little disappointed because I felt as though as soon as I made that appointment for my surgery that was supposed to be on February 18th, I felt as though my insurances should have already been taken care of, not figuring out if I can get surgery the day before, like not canceling because there's an issue with authorizations the day before. The moment I scheduled that surgery, that's when you should have made sure everything was covered. So now, because of that, I am doing all of this myself. I'm calling my insurances. Hey, did you guys approve the authorization? Is this clear? Is that clear? Are we set to go? Because once I get my rescheduling date, I don't want no issues. I want to get this done and over with, close this chapter in my life, and keep it moving. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. So, like I said, fingers crossed, because I can't wait to, for the summer, for any of you women, for any woman out here, and every woman can attest to this. When summer comes, I wasn't very heavy chested, but I was pretty, I had some pretty big breasts, okay? From my height and everything, they were pretty big. And when the summer came, it always gets hot and sweaty and everything. Well, now I am proud to say I get to choose when I want to wear some boobs or not. sorry, y'all. That's just me. Because I'm excited. Like, I'm excited. Number one, I'm tired of being, uneven. Every time I wear clothes and stuff like that, I'm like, it bothers me. Do I really care what other people think? No, but it does bother me personally that I'm uneven. I have one breast, and I'm sorry. The prosthetics that I did order, I'm not really feeling it. I do know my oncology team recommended me to Knitted Knockers. I have not tried them yet, or Simply You. So I still have to try these two places out for some prosthetic breasts, but I haven't done that yet. And I just want something to feel natural when I decide to wear a set of breasts. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel itchy. I don't want to feel sweaty and sticky when I put it on. I just want and I don't want them rolling around in whatever bra I decide to wear either. So, I'm a little excited. I really do want to try these two companies and see what they have to offer as far as prosthetic breasts. But right now, my eye and my goal and my tunnel vision, my vision right now is on the fact that, hey, do I want to wear breasts today? No. Foop, fling, take it off, throw it to the side. You know how we do our bras? Well, now I get to do my bra and my boobs. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I am not ashamed to say that. So anyway, that's basically the update right now. I am excited. Right now, I wasn't able to get in contact with my plastic surgeon's office because I think they closed early and I was working. So when I did try to call on my lunch break, the answering machine came. So I'm going to try again Monday and see if the 31st is still a go. I'm hoping it is, if not earlier or later. Either way, I just want this scheduled. I still have to get everything in order. I still have to make sure, I was ready, but I wasn't ready, if that makes a lot of sense. So now that everything's been rescheduled, I boom, 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 because I already knew that they were going to call me just like that once everything was cleared and ready to go. And then also I have to wait for the hospital. So all of that was just something that now everything that I was trying to do before last week's date, I'm getting it done now. So I'm a little excited. But that's the update. There may be a rescheduled date, and I can't wait to share with you guys next week the actual day. Now, I guess the question is, what am I going to do for my countdown? Because I already did the dancing and not sure if I really want to do that again. So we will see. We will see, you guys. We will see. But for now, we may have a March 31st breast cancer implant removal date, and I couldn't be any more ecstatic about it. So here we go. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to keep you guys informed, updated, just to let you know what's going on. And I don't know exactly what the next few weeks or the next month has in store, but I'm thinking of, I was thinking about taking a break for a little bit after my surgery. I am definitely going to continue to keep recording and going live up until the surgery, and I will keep you guys updated when I do get the surgery. But I am going to take a little break to recover and just get myself right before I hop back on. So I think that was the plan. I do know that before, a couple weeks ago, when the surgery date was for last Friday, I was going to continue to go live, but when I think about it, I will see how things go. But as of right now, I will just take a break and just recover after I do get my surgery. So until then, though, you guys, I truly, 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 truly appreciate every last one of you for supporting me these last few months. If you have been following Pink Melanin Survivors for the last few months, I believe I started going live in October of 2021. And I just started going live on TikTok again because TikTok was not, for some reason, not cooperating with me in October. So I just didn't do TikTok. I only did Facebook and Instagram. But I think I've started going on TikTok live with Pink Melanin Survivors in January. So for those of you who have been following my journey and my story and my lives, I truly do appreciate you. And all I ask is that you continue to follow, share, and comment, like, share, comment, follow, all of those on all of my social media platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I also upload on YouTube. So not sure if I'm allowed to mention any of these names, but you guys get it. Let me see. I'm trying to think. And also, if you guys want to contact me, interact, you can always inbox me. You can always comment on the lives or any of my TikToks that I do. My other pages, you can DM me, all of that. If you want to email me, please email me at pinkmelaninsurvivors@gmail.com, especially if you want me to share your testimony, your story, or even if you just want to say hi. I still have a lot of projects that I have in store, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But right now, we're just trying to get through the first process, and that's getting this surgery and this implant removed. That is the first thing we are going to do. But until then, you guys, again, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate every last one of you guys. And please get the word out there. Get those mammograms done. Just share, especially if you know someone who is battling breast cancer, especially if you know someone who just needs a little encouragement by listening to my story, to get out there. We can prevent this. We can beat this, you guys. I just want us to, we just need to be here, okay? We just need to be here. So please, get out there. Get those mammograms. Get screened. Do your self-examinations. Early detection is key. Please remember that. Early detection is key. And we got to get that out there. So I want to say thank you again. I know I usually, so let me tell you guys the times, for those of you who don't know, the times that I do go on. So Pink Melanin Survivors, every weekend I'm on all social media platforms. Pink Melanin Survivors go on at 9 o'clock. I know I'm a little late today, but Pink Melanin Survivors go on at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on TikTok. Then I go on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time on Instagram. Then you'll catch Pink Melanin Survivors on Facebook at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Pink Melanin Survivors. So you can follow each one of those pages and you'll catch me. Friday and Saturday, I'm on Instagram and TikTok at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so tonight is TikTok, tomorrow is Instagram, Sunday is Facebook at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I go live on these days. I try to, share my story. Honestly, what I do for these 3 days, each day, I just basically, like what I'm telling you, you may hear the same story, but you might hear something different because I'm always thinking of something different. So, and I also upload every Sunday. So I haven't been uploading because everything's been crazy, but please, 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 all I'm saying is just get that word out there. Get your mammograms, share. I really hope my story inspires someone to get, just get that mammogram, and it's just very important. And not just a mammogram. It's just for anybody who is watching. Get your screenings. Get screened. Early detection is key. For the males, get your colonoscopies, your prostate screenings. Do what you got to do. Blood pressure, heart, anything you need to do to stay healthy and stay on this earth. Get those screenings done. Mammograms, your pap smears. Do what you got to do so that you can, detect this stuff early, because again, like I said, we don't need something like this that is preventable to take us out of here. We don't need that. And like I said, I thank God that I am still here. I thank the Lord I was only diagnosed at stage 2 breast cancer. I'm still here. And unfortunately, we have a lot of our soldiers that I wouldn't even say they lost their fight, but they decided it was time to rest. If you feel as though that's not you, get screened early. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, God has the last say. But right now, while we are on this earth, we need to do our part in making sure we protect ourselves and our bodies. So, again, you guys, I say thank you. I appreciate you, especially for everyone who's been following my journey. I'll let you guys know next week what the rescheduling date is. So I'm a little excited. I'm a little nervous at the same time, but here we are. No surgery last week, but here we go. We'll see what happens. So please stay tuned next Friday at 9 p.m. here on TikTok. I will catch you guys next week. Peace, love, and blessings. Enjoy your Friday. Please be safe. Bye-bye.